This is the DREAME L10s Ultra Gen 2 Robot Vacuum, and let me tell you, this thing is an impressive little piece of tech that has quickly become a part of my daily life. When I first came across a robot vacuum with mopping capabilities, I wasn't sure if it could actually handle both tasks well. You know, there's always that thought in the back of your mind. Can something that does two things at once really do either of them properly? So when I unboxed the DREAME L10s Ultra Gen 2, I was cautiously optimistic, but I've got to say, using it has been a pleasant surprise. When it comes to the look and feel of this robot vacuum and mop, it's sleek and modern. The device itself has a circular design with a clean white panel and some subtle silver accents that give it a premium vibe. It feels sturdy and the build quality is top-notch. There's also a LiDAR sensor dome on the top, which honestly made me feel like I was handling some advanced tech straight out of a sci-fi movie. The base station is taller than I expected, but takes up surprisingly little space and looks minimalistic, so it doesn't feel bulky or out of place in my living room. The water tanks are neatly tucked away, but are still easy to access, which is a lifesaver when you're in a rush. Overall, the design makes it fit seamlessly into a home, while still clearly looking like a high-end gadget. From the moment I turned it on, setting up the DREAME L10s Ultra Gen 2 was effortless. I'm not someone who loves flipping through long manuals, so I was pleasantly surprised that the initial setup was so straightforward. The app walks you through the process step by step, and you're ready to go in no time. One thing I noticed immediately was how quiet it is. You'd think a machine boasting 10,000 PA of suction power might be loud, but at around 64 dB, it's barely noticeable, even while I'm working or taking calls in the same room. One of the things that stands out for me is the suction power. It really is a cleaning powerhouse, whether it's picking up dirt and dust from my hardwood floors or tackling hair embedded in my carpets. Speaking of hair, I have a dog who sheds a lot, and pet hair always feels like a losing battle. But the floating rubber brush on this thing, it's incredible. It detangles hair automatically, which has been a real game changer for me. It saves so much time versus manually cleaning out clogged brushes, and it gets every last bit of hair off my rugs and floors. Then there's the mopping feature. The DuoScrub Mopping System was something I was a bit skeptical about at first. I imagine most people probably think, how good can a robot really mop a floor? But this system uses two high-pressure rotary mops that scrub the floor better than I expected. I tried it on some sticky spots in my kitchen and some light coffee stains on the floor. It scrubbed up everything pretty well. When it encounters tougher stains, it goes over the same spot again with its remopping feature, which definitely gives it an edge over other robot vacuums I've used before. The ability to automatically lift the mop when it detects a carpet is brilliant. My area rugs stay dry, and I didn't have to fuss around with changing settings or modes manually. I could probably go on about the smart features all day. The smart navigation uses LiDAR, and it's paired with obstacle avoidance and 3D adept technology. That just means this robot can identify objects in its path and navigate with precision. I've had my fair share of robot vacuums bumping into walls or getting stuck under chairs, but this one, it's smooth, it's intentional, and it doesn't waste time retracing steps unnecessarily. It also remembers the layout of my home, so by the second run it was already moving faster and cleaning more efficiently. Adding furniture info via scanning in the app was a fun little bonus, and it makes the navigation even more precise. What I really think sets this robot apart is its fully automatic base station. It empties itself, it washes and dries the mopping pad, it even refills the water and detergent for you. I go about my day not even thinking about it. I mean, this thing can run for 75 days before I even need to empty the dust bag. It dries the mop pads using warm air, which is awesome because nobody likes that musty smell from wet cleaning pads. It's like this device has thought of everything to make life easier. But of course, no product is without its flaws. There are just a couple of points I think are worth noting. Firstly, while it does a fantastic job cleaning, it doesn't have a hot water cleaning option. That's something I would have liked, especially for really tough, sticky messes. Also, while the floating rubber brush handles pet hair well, most of the time, I've noticed that if there's a lot of long hair, think post-grooming day levels of hair, it can still tangle a bit. It's not a big deal because it's so easy to pop the brush out and clean it, but it's something to be aware of. Lastly, I found that stubborn or dried stains may require a manual touch. That's to be expected. It's a robot after all, not magic. Still, it's important to keep expectations realistic. In conclusion, the DREAME L10s Ultra Gen 2 Robot Vacuum and Mop has completely changed how I think about home cleaning. It combines incredible suction power, advanced mopping abilities, and smart navigation into a well-designed package that takes away the stress of cleaning. Whether you're dealing with pet hair, dirt, or messy spills, it handles just about anything you can throw at it. Sure, there are minor inconveniences like the lack of hot water cleaning, but I think the pros far outweigh the cons. If you're someone who's juggling a busy schedule or just wants a break from chores, I'd absolutely recommend this device. It's perfect for families, pet owners, or really anyone looking to make their home cleaning routine less of a hassle. I will leave detailed information about the DREAME L10s Ultra Gen 2 Robot Vacuum and Mop in the comments for your reference. Thank you for watching.